This is Jack White with the Capital District Growth Team, and the next to the last Monday morning message for this series, our guest is an old friend, somebody who's been with us almost every month in the past year, Capital District Governor Tom Ganse. Are you there?
Yes, sir. Good morning, Jack.
Good morning to you, too. You're getting ready to wind up your year as governor, and I'm getting ready to wind up the series now. What do you got to talk about today?
Well, I just want to do a couple of wrap-up things. First of all, I want to thank everybody out there in the district for all the hard work this year. I know we're still looking at a minus sign in front of our membership tally for the year, but we've had some tremendous gains over the last 6 months, a net gain of over 250 members. It's phenomenal. It's been such a long time since the district has been able to make progress like that. I'm excited about the momentum that we have going into next year, and really looking forward to helping Governor Don Duty really turn some things around. I would like to refer some folks to a recording of my farewell address from the district convention. In that recording, I covered a pretty extensive list of accomplishments that the fine folks in the Capital District have racked up this past year. I really think they need to take a listen to that, and they'll really walk away proud of all the hard work that they've done and the many successes that they've been able to add up. That's available on YouTube, and for those people who are listening to this message, they should be able to find it within the next link or two on that list.
All right. Now, you're talking to club officers, you're talking to lieutenant governors and trustees who are getting ready to wind up their years. What can they do to help wind it up on a positive note?
That's a great question, Jack. I know that past Governor John Tyner has spoken to some aspects of this. I mentioned it in one of my recordings a month or two ago. But we're down to the last 2 weeks, or actually less than 2 weeks left, and it's not done. It's not September 30th yet, and there are still some important things we can do. Traditionally, the district has experienced a significant loss in September as clubs move to purge their roles of non-dues paying members and otherwise inactive Kiwanians. Certainly, we want good Kiwanians that are contributing to the service within their communities, but there are a few things that I want to urge every club president and every club secretary to do between now and the end of the year, and the sooner the better, to help minimize that loss and possibly even show a gain for the month of September, which would be wonderful. One of the things that we need to do, if you think that you have submitted a new member ad to Kiwanis International, please pick up the phone and call the staff out there, make sure that they have recorded that new member, that they have received the fees, and that your club is getting the credit they deserve for adding this new member. The sooner you do that, the better. You don't want to find that out on September 30th. While you've got the fine folks of Kiwanis International on the line, make sure that their version of your club roster matches your version of your club roster. We had several instances this year of clubs who thought that they had more members than Kiwanis International had on record. In many cases, the international record was correct and the club had dropped the ball on some administrative procedure, but we did find a few instances where Kiwanis International's records were wrong. Again, you don't want to get surprised on October 1st with some number that Kiwanis International has. It does not match yours. So please take a couple of minutes to verify your roster with the staff out there and make sure we don't get surprised along those lines. I talked about absentee members, non-dues paying members, whatever you want to call them, those folks you haven't seen or heard from in a while. Before just making an arbitrary cut, please pick up the phone and try to call those folks and find out if there's a good reason for why they haven't been involved and what might bring them back or get them more engaged. Maybe they just got distracted, they got busy at work or some other personal circumstances, and that Kiwanis bill slipped underneath the bottom of their to-do list. And with a quick phone call, we might be able to keep good members who will get back on board. it's particularly important when we have members who become inactive because they're swamped with personal circumstances or job circumstances. We are a compassionate people, and we need to be reaching out to those folks. And even if they do want to leave Kiwanis, we need to be prepared to offer our support and assistance as they go through their trying times. They may step down this year, but they may come back in 2 or 3 years when their life circumstances change and they remember the good things that Kiwanians did for them during their time of need. So let's make sure that we're contacting all those folks before we just do an arbitrary cut.
Tom,
yes, sir.
I think you're aware of this, but in my own club, we're trying a little something different. We're a noon club and have a number of people who are past members and even present members who are not attending or have left because their schedules got such that they couldn't get away regularly at lunchtime. So we're going to provide a morning opportunity for them to have breakfast and be Kiwanians. And either it looks like what we're going to do now is something a little different than having 2 lunch meetings a month and 2 breakfast meetings a month. If that doesn't fly for some reason, then we'll go back to the original plan, which is to have a club satellite that would meet probably in the morning. So anyway, it may be that nothing more than the time of day when you're meeting that you can get some of those people involved again.
It's a good point, Jack. And for those clubs who have already taken actions like that, certainly call some of those members that you've lost over the past couple of years and see if we can get them re-engaged. For those clubs who are contemplating taking actions like that, I certainly encourage you to continue to try new and different things as you move on into next year. Again, I'm not going to hang it up here on September 30th. We're just moving into the next lap of this long relay race. So we want to continue to make progress along those lines. I was about to mention on the submitting the new ads, we need to submit them now. If you've got a new member application that you're sitting on, don't sit on it any longer. Get it in there, get the fees in there, get those folks on your rolls. I know that some clubs want to wait until after October 1st for any number of reasons. I'm going to ask the clubs that have been working hard all year to get that 25% net increase in their membership to really take a look at whether you want to add that member now or you want to wait until after October 1st. Remember, if you show a net gain of 25% over the course of the administrative year, the new members' international dues are waived for the year, or actually they're reimbursed. You will get a bill, but then you'll get a credit on your account. So if you're 1 or 2 members away from hitting that magic 25% increase, why wait until October 1st? Get it in there right now and get yourself a good credit to start the new year right. These are just a few of the things that I urge all club presidents and secretaries to take a hard look at and take action on them now over the next week or so. And let's give it our best shot right up to the finish line.
Well, Tom, the time clock is ticking down on this. I want to express personal thanks to you for encouraging that this series be continued this year and giving it your personal support at many times, not least of which is doing these interviews every month for the members, and they've been some of the most popular. So thank you very much.
Well, Jack, you're very welcome. It's been a real pleasure to participate in this. I really appreciate your pushing forward on this initiative, and I look forward to continuing to reach out, maybe not me personally, but some other leader in the future. It's a great forum. Thank you for bringing it to our attention, and thank you for all the hard work. Thanks to all the Kiwanians out there in the Capital District for a great year.
That's it for tonight, or this morning, excuse me. And for another Monday morning message from the Capital District Growth Team. One more to go. We'll see you next time. This is Jack White for the Growth Teams saying good night and thank you.